I feel discouraged, guys. I feel as though I have failed. And the reason why I say that I failed, it's not because of school. I'm not talking about school. But when it comes to YouTube, I feel as though I tried to achieve a very big goal, and at the end of the day, it came out to be a total, utter failure. And the reason why I say that is because of Poppy Playtime. Now, if you guys remember, I made my video like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and I said that I titled it "Big Things Might Happen Soon." And the only reason why I really said that and made that video is because of two big games that were going to be coming out soon, and that was going to be Puppet Combo's Stay Out of the House, which hasn't came out yet, and Poppy Playtime Chapter 2, which literally released on May 5th. I played it and uploaded it as early as I could. The game released on May 5th. I uploaded it a day later on the 6th. And because of how popular the game was, I was expecting that things would change on my channel. I wasn't necessarily expecting myself to just all of a sudden become a big YouTube channel with like 50,000 subscribers or anything like that. But I was expecting that, I would go from like 300 subscribers to like maybe at least like 4,000 or 5,000 subscribers. But as of today, it is, I think, May 8th. And ever since I uploaded the video 2 days ago, the video only has 13 views. Now, that both discouraged me and also frightened me at the same time. And I'll explain why that frightened me. But first, I just wanted to explain why that's really discouraged me, guys. I put so much effort into making that Poppy Playtime video. I don't think I've ever told you guys like how I edit or like my lifestyle, like where I find the time to edit my videos, guys. But here's the thing, guys. I have a life outside of YouTube. That's very apparent. I've been open enough to you guys about my job and also my college and just other things that I do within my life. But those are really the two big things that I have in my life: work and school. School is now over for me. All of my classes are already finished, so I'm already done with my second year of college. But work is also something that takes up a large portion of my day, from my day to day. And I work pretty much for like the whole day. I do DoorDash, if you're wondering. And I come back home at around like 8 o'clock. So during that time, right, so already in the whole day, I haven't done anything relating to YouTube except for just simply recording the game, because I record the game before I go ahead and start working. But then after that, I just work for the entire day, and by the time I come back home, all I've really done was work. Didn't do anything when it comes to editing, and so the time that I spend editing is after I come back home at around like 8 or 9, and I just spend all my time editing. And sometimes I will not stop editing until at least 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. And that's something that I do, like, on average, with all my videos that you guys have been seeing. I've been staying up till the middle of the night because I edit them and I try to put my all into every single one of the videos I make with what I currently have. But Poppy Playtime was different, guys. I literally did not sleep the entire night. I finished editing at around 4 in the morning. But I did not go to sleep after that because if I went to sleep, then that means that the time that I would have uploaded the video would have been much later. And I thought that, okay, well, maybe I should try to upload it as early as possible. Because again, if you upload a video as early as possible, then I guess that would also mean you get, more views. Because it's currently hot right now, you want to make sure that, you upload a video during a time where people are most likely to search up the game. And so I thought, okay, well, maybe early in the morning. But after I finished editing the video, guys, at 4 a.m., I think it was around like 4:30, I just went ahead and processed the whole video, which took roughly around 3 hours. So I stayed up until 7:30. And so after the video processed, I literally went ahead and uploaded it onto YouTube. And so now it had to process on YouTube for like another hour and a half or like 2 hours. And so then after that happened, I literally uploaded the video at 10. So I stayed up the entire night and the entire morning, guys. I did not sleep. I came after I finished recording, guys, the Poppy Playtime, which took me around like 4 hours. I came back home at around 9 and I recorded up until 4. Or not recorded, I edited up until 4, processed the video up until 7:30, and then uploaded onto YouTube up until 10. Because uploading a video on YouTube, it's not like you just simply put it into YouTube and it just instantly uploads. Like, no, it takes time because, your video, it has an actual file size. My video's file size was like 7 gigabytes. So that's going to take some time for YouTube to render and process that so that you can finally upload it. And so I stayed up the entire night, guys. I did not get any sleep at all. And I was so exhausted and so tired. I was starting to get dizzy. I couldn't handle it. I had to take like a 2-hour nap. So after I uploaded the video at 10, I had to take like a 2-hour nap. And I didn't wake up until like 12 or 1 o'clock. Because I didn't want to just sleep like through the entire day, because then otherwise that'd like mess up like the whole, cycle. I don't want to, sleep during the day and then wake up during the night. So I had to force myself to be awake for that entire day. That alone, guys, it just goes to show, like, I put so much effort into this video because I believed that it would be worth it. That all the effort that I put in, me putting in so much, I would get so much in return. But that was never the case. And here we are now, 2 days later. The video only has 13 views. And it's not necessarily your guys' fault, because it's really YouTube. Because, or should I say the algorithm. Because right now, the amount of people that it's been shown to, my video, is roughly around 110 people. And that's what's called impressions, guys. Impressions are basically the amount of people that see the thumbnail of your video but don't actually click on it. And there's only 13 people that clicked on it, which gave it like a 7% click-through rate, which is a pretty good click-through rate, because the average click-through rate is basically 2 to 5%. And if you're wondering what click-through rate is, it's basically the percentage of people that click on your video after seeing the thumbnail. So, for example, my video has 7%. That means that out of all the people that saw my thumbnail, only 7% of them actually clicked on it. Which is actually pretty good, because again, the average click-through rate is like 2 to 5%, and I got a 7% right now. But, again, guys, like, for my video to get 100 views or 100 impressions, that's what terrifies me, right? And also, real quickly, guys, as for, I just wanted to say this before I forgot. When I recorded Poppy Playtime for like 4 hours, that was the longest that I have ever recorded in my life. And probably will be. And when I recorded it, guys, my power inverter, literally, it broke. It's broken now. It's burned. I think like a wire inside burned, because now it doesn't work anymore, guys. My power inverter, it doesn't turn on anymore. It doesn't work. And this is what allows me to record for so long, because I plug this into my car socket and I use one of these plug outlets right here to plug my laptop charger in, and it allows me to charge my laptop, and that's the reason why I'm able to record for so long on my laptop. It's not necessarily because of my laptop's battery is so good. No, it's like without the power inverter, I would not even be able to record for 30 minutes. So this power inverter is such a blessing. But it no longer works now, guys, because of how long I was recording for. One of the wires must have burned inside. I went ahead and bought myself a new power inverter again, which is not cheap. It costs like $60, and so that'll come in like the next few days. But in the meantime, I won't be able to record, because if I do, it's not going to be that for that long. So I will not be recording until I get my power inverter once again, which I believe is going to be on the 11th of May. But anyways, back to what I was saying about impressions and how there are hardly any people that the algorithm has shown my video to. The reason why it terrifies me, guys, is because Poppy Playtime is such a popular game. Now, you see, here's the thing, guys, right? At the end of the day, you know, I know, like, from what I just said right now to you guys about, like, how I normally stay up until the middle of the night so that I can edit my videos and try to upload them onto YouTube by the next morning. I know, like, don't get it wrong, that it's not like I hate doing that. I love to do this, guys. I love to stay up until the middle of the night editing my videos, you know, putting my creativity within my craft. I absolutely love it so much, guys. I love editing so much. And don't get me wrong, it is a bit discouraging when I know that all the effort that I put into those videos is only going to get like 5 to 10 views. Like, don't get me wrong, guys. When I upload one of my videos, I know that I'm only going to get 5 to 10 views. But I don't care. I'm still willing to stay up till the middle of the night to edit my videos because I love to do this so much. But you see, the reason why it didn't really discourage me that much, knowing that I was going to get 5 to 10 views on them, is because, oh my god, I hate how loud that is. I literally record like right next to the highway, guys. But back to what I was saying, the reason why it didn't really discourage me is because those were games that nobody really knew about, right? All these horror games that I've played on the channel, guys, whether it be Primary Color Man or The Shopping List or After School, or, you know, any other, or not just simply horror games, but just any other type of, you know, fighting game like Enenra or anything. The reason why I didn't really feel discouraged that I was hardly getting any views and that YouTube wasn't really recommending those videos is because, again, those aren't really games that anybody knows about. The only way you would know about those games is by going through itch.io, going into the itch.io website and like actually finding those websites or finding those games yourself. So you would have to have a pre-knowledge of those types of games. But with Poppy Playtime, you didn't really have to have a pre-knowledge of that game. It's like that's how popular it was, where everybody knew it within the indie game community. And that's what terrifies me, guys, because it's like, if Poppy Playtime, the biggest popular indie horror game right now, could not get me any type of views, or could not get YouTube, could not get the algorithm to, you know, show my video to a lot of people, if even the most popular game out right now was not able to do that, then what on earth will? What on earth is it going to take for me to get exposure on this platform? To get people to know who I am, to have a name? It just really discouraged me, knowing that I was so ready to see big changes on the channel, to see a tad bit of success, and in the end, nothing happened at all. Nothing changed. But when I really think about it, guys, I guess that was a little bit of entitlement. That because this is a popular game, that I feel entitled to getting views just simply because of how popular this game is. And I guess it just doesn't work like that. But it terrifies me, because it's like, okay, then if one of the biggest games ever can't, you know, get me any views, then what on earth possibly can? It's really terrifying when I really think about it. Now, I did notice that we got like an extra subscriber. Now we have 326 subscribers, so I, again, want to thank all of you guys for that. Because even though I talk about discouragement, I'm still grateful for every single one of you that are subscribed to me, every single one of you that consistently watch my videos. Because even though it does discourage me, I know that getting 5 to 10 views is better than 0 views. And also, even getting 5 to 10 views, guys, it's like there are over 70 million YouTubers, right? Over 70 million people that upload videos. So when you really think about it, if there are 70 million people, then what are the chances, what are the odds of you getting any type of views? It's 1 in 70 million. So for me to get not only 1, but even 5 to 10 views, and then sometimes like with one of my Here in the Backrooms videos to get over 100 views, and for my Jump Force review videos to get over 30,000 views, it's just an absolute blessing, guys. And so I need to, dedicate a part of this video to just let you guys know that I do truly appreciate every single one of you, and I'm extremely grateful that you decide to spend time out of your day to watch the videos that I make, because the time that you guys spend on my videos is time that you will never get back. And so to me, I feel as though I'm responsible for making sure that that time is worth it. And that's why I try to put so much effort into each one of my videos. I don't want to simply make a video, guys. I want to make an experience. And so it's important for me that the time that people spend watching my videos is absolutely worth it. And if it wasn't worth it, then I truly am sorry. I truly am sorry that I did make you waste your time on something that wasn't worth it. But I mean, here's the thing, guys. At the end of the day, it's not the end of the world. I can still get back up from this and know that failure is just a part of the process. It is a part of success. It is a part of achieving anything. Any type of goal that you try to set out to accomplish, failure is always going to be a part of that. For example, in 2021, guys, last year, in January 1st, 2021, I had 303 subscribers. And I made a goal for myself that I wanted to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2021, so by December 31st. The amount of subscribers that I got by December 31st, 2021, guys, was 311. Meaning that I only gained 8 subscribers for a whole year. But now here we are, not even halfway through the year, and we've already gotten pretty much double the amount of that. Because now we started the year at 311 this year, and now we're at 326. So we've gained 15 subscribers within 5 months, which is a lot better than gaining 8 subscribers in 12 months. So that is progress. I mean, very small and very slow, but it still is progress, guys. And I want to thank you for that, because you guys are the ones that contributed to that. But it's not the end of the world. Having one expectation not come as the way that you expected it to be doesn't mean that every single time that you expect something, it's always not going to be the way you expected it to be. And at the end of the day, YouTube is just simply a marathon. It's not a sprint. I've only been on YouTube for 2 years, and I've been realizing that the average amount of years that it takes for some YouTubers to make it, like some of the YouTubers that I watch and love and admire, for some of them it took like at least 5 years to get noticed on YouTube. And so it's like, am I willing to, grind on YouTube for 5 whole years without getting noticed? I am willing to do that. If it means that things will not be the way they are right now forever, then I'm absolutely willing to do that. And nobody's going to stop me from doing that. So I'm going to just keep my head up, guys, and I'm going to just keep moving on. And while this does discourage me a little bit, I know that this is not going to always be the case. That one day there will be one video that does change everything for this channel. And so when it does happen, I will take advantage of that opportunity. But for right now, we just gotta be patient, and we just gotta be humble with ourselves. I gotta be humble with myself, and not be entitled anymore to just simply think that because there's a popular game out that I'm guaranteed to get views from that. And that's and this video just gave me the biggest reality check ever when it came to that ideology that I formed in my head, thinking that, because a super popular game is out, then I'm guaranteed to get extra views on it. So yeah, I won't be broken from this, guys, and I will continue to move on. I'll continue to make videos. In fact, I'll make a video once I get my new power inverter. But for right now, I'll just have to wait on that. So in the meantime, I won't be making videos for like a few days, but I will come back, and I'll just get right back on the grind. That's all I wanted to say, guys. And for all of you that have been on the journey with me up to this point, thank you so much, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video.